Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Today our group will present a topic with the title How Digital Overload Affect Your Brain and Mental Health. This presentation is prepared by Group 20, which consists of 5 members. One is number 1 is Herlina Sitakar, number 2 is Muhammad Farrel Razzan Dhiyaa, number 3 is Muhammad Azryl Jalaludin Masykur, number 5 is Nurul Azmi Diyanah, and the last and number 5 is me, Nabila Azkiya. Okay, we will start right now. Digital overload is a condition where the brain is exposed to too much digital information in a short period of time. In today's world, we constantly interact with your digital devices such as smartphone, laptops, and tablets. We receive message, email, social media updates, new alerts, and notification almost non-stop. When this happens continuously, the brain struggles to filter and prioritize information. As a result, it becomes overwhelmed. This is what we call digital overload. Digital overload often happens because of multitasking. For example, when we study while checking social media, replying to message, and watching video at the same time. Although it feels productive, the brain is actually working harder and less efficiently. Another cause is the pressure to always stay connected. Many people feel the need to respond immediately to message or notification, even during rest time. This removes the natural boundary between work, study, and relaxation. Over time, this constant stimulation can lead to mental fatigue, reduced concentration, and difficult focusing. Digital overload is not just about screen time, but about how intensely and continuously our brain is stimulated by digital information. Understanding what digital overload is help us recognize why it can negatively affect our brain and mental health, which will be explained further in the next.
Hi everyone, my name is Herlina Sitakar, and here I will explain to you about the material uh, effect on the brain. And you know, constant use of digital device can significantly influence how the brain functions. These effects are not only behavioral, such as change in habits, but also neurological, meaning they affect how the brain processes information. Over time, digital overload can reshape attention, memory, motivation, and mental endurance. And there are several effects on the brain from the digital overload. The number one is reduced attention span. And you know, the brain becomes used to fast and short information from digital content. As a result, it becomes harder to focus on long tasks like reading, studying, or listening to lectures. And the number two is dopamine dependence. Notifications and social media trigger dopamine, creating a feeling of pleasure. This makes people check their phones repeatedly and can lead to addictive behavior. And number three is weak and deep focus. And constant interruption train the brain to shift attention quickly. This reduces the ability to focus deeply on tasks that require long concentration. And number four is impact on memory. Digital multitasking prevents the brain from processing information deeply. As a result, information is easier to forget and harder to remember. And the number five is change in brain structure. And excessive screen time may weaken arrest relate to emotional control and empathy. Meanwhile, quick response skills may increase, but deeper thinking decrease. And until here, my material will be continued by my friend. Thank you.
Okay, the next topic is about mental health impacts. The first one is digital overload negatively affects emotional well-being. The second one is continuous notifications keep the mind in a constant state of alertness. The third is increases stress and anxiety. The next, blue light from screens disrupt our sleep cycles. Next, disrupted sleep makes it difficult to get quality rest. The next, information overload can lead to emotional fatigue or burnout. And the last one is effects include feeling mentally drained, irritable, and easily overwhelmed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everyone. My name is Muhammad Farrel Razzan. So, as my friend explained earlier, digital overload has become a common issue in today's digital era due to excessive screen time and constant digital stimulation. When digital device usage become excessive, the brain is continuously stimulated and rarely gets enough rest. This can lead to difficulty focusing, mental fatigue, stress, and reduced productivity. Because of this, digital overload needs to be managed properly. In this part, I will explain several simple and practical ways to reduce digital overload in our daily lives. One effective way is by limiting screen time. Many people use their devices for much longer than they realize. By setting daily screen time limits, we can become more aware of our digital habits and prevent excessive use. This allows the brain to rest, improves concentration, and helps us manage our time more effectively. Another important step is turning off unnecessary notifications. Notifications constantly interrupt our attention and create mental pressure to respond immediately. Over time, this can increase stress levels and reduce focus. By disabling notifications that are not essential, we can create a calmer digital environment and concentrate better on tasks that require deeper thinking. Taking a digital break is also essential. Stepping away from screen during meals, before sleeping, or while spending time with family and friends gives the brain time to relax and reset. These breaks help reduce mental fatigue, improve emotional balance, and support better sleep quality. In addition, engaging in offline activities can greatly improve mental well-being. Activities such as exercising, reading, writing, or spending time outdoors allow the brain to slow down and focus more deeply. Offline activities also help reduce dependence on digital devices and encourage healthier routines. By applying these strategies consistently, we can manage digital overload more effectively and maintain a healthier balance between digital technology and our mental well-being. So, for the conclusion will be explained by my friend Muhammad Azryl Jalaludin Maskur. Thank you.
In conclusion, it's very important for us to understand the effect of digital overload. Digital overload has various impact on the brain, focus, and memory. However, this doesn't mean we should completely avoiding to using digital technology by setting time limits and then giving our mind a rest and do offline activities. We can still use technology in a healthy, effective, and more productive way. Thank you.